No music?
Nope. Hello. Yay.
Hi.
Ooh, hello from Ecuador, Virginia, New Jersey. What's up, Florida?
Global.
Okay. All right. Hi from Hi, Samantha. We're in Massachusetts. Hey, girl.
Hey.
All right. We're just giving it a couple minutes. Let everybody kind of trickle in. My name is Olinda. My hashtag, Olinda X Beauty. Follow me. And I'm with my lovely friend. This is Face by Sash. She's another amazing makeup artist in Massachusetts.
Hi, everybody.
And we're here to show you a little bit of full face glam. Well, not full face glam, but full face for underneath your mask. I know a lot of you have been requesting this. I know this is an issue because we still want to be cute, but we have to be safe.
Right.
No matter what. And that comes first. Safety first, beauty second. So that being said, I guess Miss Louisiana. So that being said, we are going to get started. How's everybody been doing with wearing masks? Is everybody following their directions?
Yes.
I'm reading the comments. Please. Raise your hand if you've been wearing your mask like a good girl. Even my daughter has a tiny one. Oh, Miss Reddy's a nurse. I know another nurse.
I am a nurse too. Hi.
Yes. Yeah, Virginia in the house.
Hey guys.
Missouri. Hello. Good job. I see hands raising, wearing their masks.
Yes.
I know you hate them, sis. Me too. I am combination skinned, so I have some dry and some oily. So the mask really heats up my oily areas, and it's kind of harsh on my dry areas too because of all the rubbing.
I definitely got some maskne in the beginning. Unfortunately, it was terrible. It was horrible.
Yes,
really have to work on that skincare. My goodness.
I ended up with some texture. It was the worst. Yeah. So definitely this is the time to take care of your skin. Definitely. You can't go nowhere. So you might as well rock a mask at night, and I mean a face mask to, get your skin back together. And on top of that, it's a little bit of pamperment for you. And we are very pro
self-care.
Oof, say it twice. We're very pro self-care. Okay. So that being said, it is 7:02 on the Zot. Hopefully if anyone is joining afterwards, we'll kind of clue them in at the same time.
Yes.
Miss Chris says, I work at a kitchen, so I have heat in my face all day and dust under the mask when I clean. Girl, we appreciate you for all you do.
Right.
All the essential workers, we appreciate you guys because you have to wear those things all day long, and it's for your safety and ours. So we're appreciative. But yes, so we wanted to show you guys a full face underneath our mask. So
for those women that want to look cute while wearing a mask, there are products that you can wear or things you can do when you are wearing your products to help make that makeup last under that mask.
Yes, I promise. We got tips for you, okay? Don't worry. All right. So that being said, first thing we're going to start out with is our primer. Our skin is both already moisturized, hence the glow. Peep that. You got to be moisturized. Skin is happy skin first. So we are going to start off with the primer. MAKIAGE No Filter Primer. I like this primer a lot. It helps to smooth out myself. I have smile lines because I have nice smile lines, so I like to make sure that my those are nice and blurred underneath my makeup. What about you, Sarah?
I love to wear primer. Same thing, around my T-zone for the most part, just so that primer can really help that makeup to sit.
Mm-hmm. And especially like we were saying, if you're getting a little bit of maskne and are dealing with texture, this has been really helpful to make my skin still look like butter soft. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And El Makiage's, this feels so good.
Yes, it really does feel nice and silky. We're not even fronting.
No, ma'am. It feels nice.
Yes.
So always remember, guys, if you want that makeup to last, primer is a good product for you to get and incorporate in your makeup routine.
Yeah, it helps your makeup last longer. It makes it look smoother. Definitely helps to blur those imperfections like we were talking about. Like I said, I'm dabbing a little extra into my smile line just because I want to let y'all see this beat.
I was puffing.
Oh, I'm going to do that too. We're going to puff out. All right, so everybody together. Let's hold on. Class is in session.
Yeah.
if you're watching on your computer right now, I want you to puff out your cheeks.
And then put them right there where your smile lines are, and that just helps the product to kind of
There
sit
we
in
go.
those
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Nicole, my lipstick and foundation always wear off on my mask. You're in the right spot, girl.
Yes,
We're trying to make sure that everybody got their stuff together.
Yes, ma'am.
And how much primer should we apply?
One
I'll let
squirt.
You take that.
I do 1 squirt, maybe 2 if it's like depending on like the area, if it's a really, really intense area that really needs that primer. But 1 squirt is enough, and then just put it on the problem areas.
Yes, I wouldn't overload on primer. That can end up kind of affecting your foundation or the rest of your makeup. When you have an overload on, it's going to be tough to really move around. So you want to just have 1 or 2 pumps of primer for sure.
And I'm going to start foundation.
Yes. So what shade are you in foundation for the folks?
I am 235.
Okay, she's 235. And myself, I am number 140 in the Woke Up Like This, okay?
Where's my 235 girls?
Where are my 140s? Where are the 140s? Okay. All right. Let me see. Gabrielle, I have large pores, and primers I have tried make them clump around my pores. How well does a primer work on all skin types?
It depends on the type of primer, right?
Yes, but in terms of this primer, I'd say it's really great on all skin types. If, like I said, I typically am more combination and dry, so I have a total world on my face of different types of textures and skin feel. So for myself, I really like this primer because it doesn't feel heavy, but it blurs things out for me. It's lovely. So, let me get my Sarah's ahead of me now. So let me get my pump of foundation.
Y'all see this match?
Okay. Ooh, I like doing matches. So I'm going to apply mine now too. All right. My turn to match. Hold up. Oh, lovely. Lovely. And I consider myself, I know everybody probably considers themselves a tough color to match, but I have warm and neutral undertones, as well as some yellow. What about you, Sarah?
I'm definitely more of a neutral, and I often have problems matching as a deeper tone girl, because a lot of foundations, when you're deeper tone, they try to be too red, right? So they make me too dark, and I don't have that many red undertones to my natural base. So it's very difficult. I'm more of a neutral girl, and I love the fact that this foundation right here, 1 foundation, and it evens me all out.
Ditto. Yes. I typically in the past would end up getting matched to be too pink or super too yellow. So I definitely appreciate the match. And in terms of the flawless foundation or flawless look underneath your mask, going really light on your foundation. Cover the areas that need coverage first and blend out. So that way you're not over applying, and that way clogging your pores and just congesting your face.
Like you see, I only did 1 pump of foundation, and it's even, and I don't, ever since the mask, wearing full, like heavy coverage is no longer needed, because all you really see when you put the mask on is this, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't really have to put too heavy of a coverage anymore.
Okay. You guys see, okay, we're both just even. Okay. This is just evened out. We didn't apply our conceal yet, so we're jamming right now. So let me see. You struggle with concealer for under eye dark circles. Mm. I understand that. I am in the dark circle family. Mm-hmm. So I'm just using the leftover. I had like a little small bit on there. So just going to finish that out. And next thing that we are going to use is our concealer. Same way we applied our foundation. I'm using a light amount. I'm just going to focus it on the areas that really need it, like my under eyes, and just conceal any hyperpigmentation I have. But this foundation evened me out so well that I ain't really seeing my hyperpigmentation. No. So I'm a cute sis. So yeah, let's get going.
Yeah.
So what color do you use, Sarah, for concealer?
14.
Okay. I use 13.5 in the I'm flawless. I still clutch my pearls when I say it. I'm a mom. I'm not supposed to. I'm just kidding. All right. So I'm putting my concealer underneath my eyes. I say where the dark circles entered my life, where they was trying to chill, and then I kicked them out the door because they didn't pay a bill.
I like that.
Where they came into my life, where they're trying to chill, kick them out because they don't pay no bills.
So I always say concealer is good for brightening where the natural light hits. So like when you see us on the light right now, you see the light naturally hits right here,
Mhm.
right here, and right there. So that's where I kind of put my lighter shade just to help highlight the light. So whenever the light hits me.
And what brush are you using for that concealer, Sarah?
I'm using the concealer blending brush.
Lovely.
By MAKIAGE.
Making
number
sure.
140.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure I can read everybody's comments. So sorry if I'm a little slower below. Any extra tips for oily skin to keep from shining? So definitely use a primer that's good for your skin type. 2, she said oily skin. Oh, making sure you're using a setting powder. And 3, you need a setting spray. Those are going to be your army workers, okay? Treat them well, all right?
What I find too, a lot of people that do have oily skin, they think that they don't have to moisturize.
No, sis.
They think that they don't have to moisturize.
You need to.
And you still have to moisturize. It's still important, even if you do have oily skin. It just helps your application so much. Again, for it to last. That's what we want. We want lasting makeup, right?
I love the concealer too because it just feels really natural. Oh, I love when they move like nicely. Sarah, she wants you to show your brush a little bit. Can you?
Sure.
Ooh. It is the number, sorry, what did you
140.
say? 140.
It's nice. Good. The density is amazing.
Sorry,
it doesn't hold the product. Like it's good.
So I'm using color 13.5 Sarah in concealer. Sarah's using 14. Let me see.
That's concealer.
Okay. So I'm all set with my concealer too. I'm going to see if there's anything I really want to spot conceal, but I'm pretty happy, like I said, with the coverage. I don't really need anything extra. I'm very happy with that. That makes Mama very happy.
I think I just go back with my foundation brush.
Same thing. Same thing. Well, you just want everything to kind of, blend together really nicely. Take your little foundation brush again, just
go around those edges just to buff out those harsh lines.
You do not want those. You're supposed to get compliments like, yo, your skin looks great. And then your makeup looks nice too. But I like my skin compliments first.
Yeah, this is nice.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah. Okay. So I'm all evened out now. I am happy with that. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, good. Matching the foundation and concealer. If you're having trouble matching a foundation and concealer, I was just saying this about El Makiage. That is awesome that they have a quiz for your foundation and a quiz for the concealer. That is going to be so helpful. And on top of that, I like that it teaches people about themselves.
Yes.
So if you get on there and you don't know what a neutral undertone is, you don't know what a warm undertone is, you're learning about yourself. So that way, next time, if you end up buying any other makeup, boom. At least you have an idea of, no, this is what considered warm. Warm beige is not going to be my thing. No. So that's helpful.
Right. I'm going to go with a little bit of.
Okay. Sarah's added eyeshadow. Where are you adding your eyeshadow from?
From Il Makiage. They have like these nice little palettes, guys. Like you could do a whole look off of these palettes. Like, and then like you could switch it up like from day, night. If you want to just go nice little day, the lighter colors right there. And if you're going out later on that evening, pop in a little bit of darker one along the crease just to make it a little smoky. Yeah, this is which one? The Boss Squad, Color Boss Squad Trendsetter. Nice, natural, rosy. I love it.
So somebody says, Miss Felicia says, my makeup bleeds within an hour of wearing because of my extremely oily skin. How do I stop this?
Do you use setting powder?
Like we said, a great primer, your setting powder and setting spray, and also watching how much product you're applying. I've seen many people where they put 20 pounds of like dots of on their face for their foundation.
I see that, yeah.
Yes, and it's too much product.
Don't follow these YouTubers all the time.
Not all the time, but
sometimes
it's okay.
They do it just for the trends, but sometimes too much product and also the equipment, right? Your brushes and stuff like that. Like these brushes right here, they're amazing. We always said, how many brushes should
we said so we had this conversation. How many brushes should the average person who is not a makeup artist have? I want to see everybody's comments in there. Everybody take a guess. What's like the average amount for someone who is doing makeup on just their own face? Let me see if anyone has any numbers. I see Patrice says 5. Vanessa. I see 4. Oh, you guys are going. Okay, 10, 30, 30.
30.
30, sis. I mean, if you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing.
Okay, I'm seeing some good averages. Okay, so me and Sarah came up with the number where we said an average person who isn't doing, super crazy eye looks, just day-to-day makeup, probably would enjoy having about 10 brushes. That would be a great average. If you are someone who doesn't even do eye makeup, having 200 brushes is going to make sure you never do eye makeup because it's going to be daunting. It's going to scare you a bit.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm actually going to get a little bit creative with my my look and use other products instead. And by other products, instead of using eyeshadow, I'm going to use the bronzer in my crease to warm my face up. I'm using the shade Waka Waka. Waka Waka Waka. So just picking that up, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease.
That's one thing, guys. Your products, you can play around with them. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I use...
Ooh, there she go. There she go.
You see the pop, though. I see the color.
She's almost there.
I've used lipstick for blush before. Tell me, like, what's like your go-to hack in terms of makeup product? It says it's this, but you use it for that.
I would say I have used.
I'm gonna set while you're doing that.
Ooh, I have used eyeliner. Well, I'm sure other people might have used this eyeliner for a brow pencil before. I've done that. I've used blush as eyeshadow. Actually, I'm gonna do that today. Yeah, let's do that. What else have people used?
If you're seeing me, guys, I'm just setting my T-zone where I put my concealer. I'm putting the translucent powder just to help set. And again, this helps to help that makeup last. It's not gonna go nowhere if you set right.
And go on.
Now this is like baking, but as you can see, I don't like pound it. I just brush it along, and that's how I set my.
Well, I like the bronzers. They're mineral baked, and so they hold onto your skin really nicely. And they blend so nice. Ugh. Okay, so since we are being offhand with our makeup, I'm going to use the blush Toxic. It's a mineral baked also. I'm going to put that as my lid shade just because I want it to have a little bit of a sultry simmer just up top. Bring the boys to the yard. All right, so I'm taking the blush, okay? You're going to see the pop. I'm taking the blush. Going to pat it all over my lid. Oh, that's gorgeous. Nice and fun. You guys see that? Ooh, she's cute.
Lip brush detailed. Ooh. Yes.
Mascara on brows. I dig that.
Lip brush for liner. Yep. I like that. I do that sometimes as well.
Oh, my mom used to use lipstick as blush back in the day. My mom, back in dance recital days, my mom would take the lipstick, dab it on my cheeks and my nose, and that's how I would look for my ballerina dance recital. So your mom's an OG. I rock with her.
You know what I would do? Because it was very difficult before all these makeup brands were including all colors. It was very hard to find a nude lip color that looked good for deeper tones. So I would use my concealer or my foundation.
I do remember this.
To create my nude. That's another hack.
Okay. So as you can see, I like this. Nice. This is cute. I'm about to make somebody take me to dinner. Where are we going? Uber Eats. That's dinner time. That's my dinner dates now. I take a nice date down the steps to pick up the Uber Eats.
Wear your mask.
Okay, exactly. Wearing your mask. All right. So next thing that we're going to do, I'm going to set my makeup as well because I didn't set while I was talking. Where's my brush? Okay. So for myself, again, I'm combo to dry. So I actually do need to set my whole face because I don't like getting super oily. But my trick is, so I'm using the transparent loose powder from MAKIAGE. I'm taking their fiber brush, my Duo fiber brush. This is the 110. Mm-hmm. I'm picking that up with the powder and I'm tapping off the excess, okay? Now I'm just going to literally tap this onto my face. That's going to set my makeup, but not let me feel dry, crusty, or cakey. And I love this brush because it's just so nice and has great movement to it. Taking off that excess. And now I'm just patting it lightly on my skin. If you want a trick for your smile lines like me, smile and pat into them. And then when you release, sweep that off. And I also don't really bake myself either, but this light dusting does me wonders. Miss Kendra uses dark brown lipstick to contour.
I do that too.
She does that
too. She witnessed me do it. That's why.
Lipstick lip gloss as quick eyebrow and bronzer. I dig that too. As quick eyeshadow and bronzer. Yep.
I've done it as a gloss for my lids. Yes.
So yep, still sweeping underneath my eyes. Okay. Lovely. All right, next that I'm gonna go in with is my bronzer. Actually, the bronzer I just used on my eyes is about to go and bronze me up now too.
And sometimes that's good when you use like certain products in the same places, not the same, but in a face to create like that whole monochrome look.
I love the monochromatic looks. That's very fun. Oh, I love this bronzer. It gives me life.
Nice. Giving you that nice summer.
Let me tone down my Rihanna. That's what I named my forehead.
No, it's okay. We're big forehead gang over here.
Yes, love your big forehead. Don't hide that. Don't hide it anymore. You just throw some edges on it, but don't hide it. All right. I love the bronzer. Definitely warms me up.
That's what bronzer is good to add more warmth back to the face.
Okay.
Nice.
We want to go in with blush now?
A little bit of blush now.
Let's see. Let me read while you start. Yep. Somebody, Miss Sheree said, a light dusting is all I need. It says me too. The translucent powder is for setting the whole face. Yes. You can use the transparent powder to set your whole face.
Yes, ma'am.
It didn't know it does not make me light and ashy. Sarah just used it as well. And she is in the chocolate fam. That's why I was happy to have my lovely friend here with me because you guys get to see two different skin tones too, and see how they really work. And like I said, I have the issues of being yellow, warm, neutral. She has more of the reds as well as being deeper tones. So I wanted you guys to see different kinds of tones and how it plays. All right, so you are using which shade on your cheeks?
I am actually using this color from the Trendsetter.
There you go.
As my blush today.
And I think I'll be pretty cohesive as well and just do like a full face. I think I'm going to use Toxic on my cheeks too. Okay. It wasn't the plan, but you know, plans are for fools. I'm just kidding. So taking the same color Toxic, I'm going to sweep that onto my cheeks. Oh, I dig this. All right.
No, bronzer's definitely, I think that's definitely a product that everybody should have, bronzer in your kit. Again, it just helps to warm.
Thank you, Miss Freddie.
Warm your face back up.
I've never used bronzer before. Yolanda, we here for you. Use a bronzer. I promise. You'll like it. Yeah. All right. So I am using Toxic. I really like how Toxic looks on my cheeks too. I am giving her a light sweep up into my temple.
A nice little half moon. When you guys are applying your blushes, half moon.
Okay.
And then
my skin is like in between your shades. What color bronzer would you recommend?
Oh, yeah.
I would go with Waka Waka.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Toxic is pretty, right? Listen. All right. So next thing, what do you want to go into?
Highlighter. We're gonna highlight. We're gonna that's the pay part.
Okay, highlighter. I love highlighter. So we're gonna use the same one, and that is in the shade Material again. Okay, this one has some beaming. Oh, you'll see it on the cheeks. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for the cheeks. Okay. So taking that, I'm taking a little dusting of it. Ooh. All right, so I'm not putting my highlighter underneath my eye. That is a recipe for disaster if you have dark circles. You're trying to bring attention to them. So keep it on the outskirts, sis. So I'm going on my cheekbone and following upward. And I do want to be glowy, so I'm going to put some underneath my brow bone too. Ooh. Okay.
Don't be afraid to use your fingers too sometimes, guys.
Do not be afraid. Okay. Isn't the highlighter bomb?
This is a nice highlighter.
I would say, yeah, go for some bronzer. Like I said, I use some to cover my Riri. If you want to just, give your forehead a little bit of a little suck in, it's all good. And even if you want to, just warm up your face. I don't know if you're going to dinner. Most restaurants make you wear at least the mask to go into the doors. And once you're seated, you can take it off. So you may want to have the bronzer on just to warm up your face. So when you take it off, it's not two separate people. The highlighter is Material Girl.
It's a nice gold.
And I'm going to use a little bit on my fingers too.
A very nice gold, ladies.
Very,
very, very
I'm going to
nice
put some on the tip of my nose. And I like to put some right in the center spot right here, because when I take pictures, it makes me look more dewy. There we go. Oh, I love. Okay. All right.
It's coming together.
Yes. So next we're going to go for lips. Okay.
So this is the toughest part with the masks, right?
Yes.
So what I find when it comes to the mask that works the best is to get a lipstick like a stain. Stains will not go, they won't transfer on your mask. I think those are the best deals. MAKIAGE has some great stains.
Yes,
ladies.
They have. They are long lasting. I'm talking about fight to the death to take them off. That's how good they are. Like if you're trying to have a taco proof night, go for it.
Or kiss proof.
Or kiss proof. We're supporters of quarantine love. Give us some.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. We are quarantine love supporters. All right. So for myself, Sarah's going to go on with a stain. I decided I wanted to be a little different. I'm going to use the waterproof lip liner. This is in hot red. I love me a red lip, especially today I'm wearing polka dots. I think a red lip will pop. So why not? So I had a little bit of moisturizer on my lips, so it's okay. Just dabbing that off.
I'm gonna go dark. This is MAKIAGE's their lip cream, which is basically their matte storm is the color.
That's a pretty one. All right, so yep, I'm using hot red. I'm going to line my lips, and you'll get to see the effect. I actually will overline my bottom lip, and I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a sharper top. So we're not gonna talk for like 2.5 seconds. So yes, stains are the only lip color now. Listen.
Yeah.
That is the best way to go.
And I'm still waiting on brands to come out with more options for lips so that people can buy it. But so far, the lip stains have been the GOAT.
Yeah, they're super helpful. So I like using the waterproof lip liner because then if I do want to throw gloss on, I'll still get that nice color from the lip liner, but it's also going to help define my lips for me.
You see that? It's a very, very good.
Oh, and they're waterproof.
Your gloss. Yeah, gloss. Being a gloss girl in this time.
Struggling. Every day I fight a fight. Like every day it's tough.
Wearing the mask, it has not been easy.
How many people have worn lip gloss and messed up their masks? Raise your hand in the comments. We're going to start a support group. Oh, goodness.
It's literally like I'll do my face, forgetting the whole situation. I have to wear a mask. I'm in the car. I'm driving to my destination. And then I have to get out to go buy something. I'm like, oh, no, I'm going to ruin this look because I forgot to use the right lip.
There was one day I called Sarah. Fun little story time. There was one time I called Sarah and she was on her way to go get food and she had forgotten the mask.
Someone said to put a tissue. I like how you
Hey,
think.
Brenda.
I like how
yes,
you
a
think.
tissue. All right, so I have my lip liner on. I'm just going to blend that together now. Like you saw, it just gave me a small little definition, a cute little pout. I wasn't looking to have a whole lip on because I wanted to show you guys an honest, like, what is our makeup underneath our mask look like.
Mm-hmm.
So mine typically will just be of the lip liner. If I do want to get it a little bit more funky, I'll press harder and make it more of a lipstick because it's waterproof. So it's like I'm making a waterproof lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to fill a little bit more of my lips in.
And then, of course, after all of that, your setting spray.
Setting spray. Okay. And with setting spray, I have helped a bride in this emergency. So I'm telling you guys, your setting spray should not be this close to your face. Selfie stick distance, okay? I have seen people spray their eyes with like a dewy setting spray on a matte shadow, and it's been the worst. So selfie stick distance away from your face. Give yourself 2 or 3 sprays, as you saw Miss Sarah lavishly do. So I'm going to do the same thing.
X and Y.
Let me blot my lips together really quickly. Mwah. There we go. So 2 or 3. Watch out, Sarah. Okay. Yeah, you like that, right? Yeah. All right. I've heard someone says, I've heard conflicting things. Setting spray before or after mascara? I would say after.
After. That's
Yes.
usually when I do it after.
Hey, Sarah, love the color on the lips.
Oh, you want to see? Look, it's matte. Where is it? It's Matte Storm, the lip cream by MAKIAGE.
Yep.
And just so y'all can see, look, this is my hand. Like,
nice. Good stuff. Selfie stick. Yes. Selfie stick distance.
it stays.
I would say the only reason I could imagine mascara smudging after setting spray is if you did it too close.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said that distance helps to get a nice even spritz rather than having it directly fall on your lashes.
And if you find that still happens, some people, they just put like, they cover their eyes and then they spray around so that it doesn't really get their eyes. So you have that option as well.
Okay, I see. Miss Tina asks, what do you use to clean your makeup brushes? I will use a multitude of things. Mm-hmm. I will either use Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. Mm-hmm. You can use antibacterial soap as well. I mix it with a little bit of olive oil. Mm-hmm. I'm a naturalist. I like that. What about you?
Yeah, I use the Cinema Secrets and then baby shampoo.
Oh, nice baby shampoo. Love that. I'm seeing, let me scroll up a minute. Let me see. I gave it wearing type of lip color. Okay. Well, this is our look, guys. We wanted to give you guys a real honest under our makeup full face. As you can see, we did not use 75 different products. We used all of MAKIAGE stuff and we both look very natural. You can definitely wear this to dinner, to a date. If you wanted to, make it even longer lasting, make sure you give yourself a good spritz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So full face.
Full face. This has foundation, concealer, primer, and it's going to last really long underneath our face mask because we did not overload on product and we made sure to have primed. Okay.
Setting is your friend.
Yes.
Don't bake too much. Set it, and then.
Oh, and hold on, just in case anyone forgot where to put their concealer, where they came to live, where they trying to say they ain't paid a bill so they can go their own way. Okay? And out of here, because they don't need that. We don't know, because under eye circles are rude.
Yes, they are. Gonna try lips. Yes, guys. These, like, it feels amazing. It does not feel over drying at all. As you can see, I've been talking ever since I put it on. You don't see it breaking apart.
Yep. It's definitely awesome color. And the foundation, it just feels so nice and lovely. As you can see, I'm tapping my face because I'm not scared. Because I know it's already set. It lasts really long. Okay? We're not joking. No, clean hands. No, clean hands. Clean Promise. I love the concealer trick and the lip liner trick. We're here for you, girl. I live for no smudge lipsticks. We're here for you too, sis.
Especially during these pandemic times.
Any tips on using translucent powder? Where do you put? How do you apply it? So we said it earlier. We only have a couple minutes left, so we're going to say it really quickly. Definitely using your powder brush, picking up the amount of product, tapping off the excess. Your brush is still going to have powder on it. As you can see, it still has stuff on it. So then lightly pressing it against the areas that you especially need the powder to really set, or to, or wherever your oily areas are. definitely doing that. Sarah?
If you like to use a beauty blender instead, same thing with your damp beauty blender. Tap it into your powder and letting the excess off on your hand, right? Because your beauty blender is gonna be a little damp. So putting on your hand and then putting that where you usually have to set your face.
Let's see.
And MAKIAGE has blenders too, ladies.
So. Oh yes, they have a nice blender, and like I said, their brushes are really nice as well.
Everything you need, like it's a one-stop shop for real.
They do have a try before you buy program. You would pay just $5 for shipping, and then you can try the product out for 14 days. So that's no risk, and you gotta like that. And then again, there is a quiz for your foundation and your concealer.
And it's a match.
And you can see that they're accurate.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are accurate.
They are accurate. Let me see.
And I know it's especially scary for deeper girls. They're pretty accurate.
Miss Lonnie, the only cake I got is what I put in my jeans. Okay. There's no cakiness here. We don't do that. We don't do cakiness. Oh, Miss Connie, what's your answer? I'd love to answer a question. I'm sorry. Any tips? I put on the foundation and concealer and it was great, but after it was done, I used a setting spray and it looked.
Yeah, Miss Connie, ask your question again.
I'm sorry, Connie. Don't feel we trying to get to everybody. Talk to me.
You already answered, Lonnie. No, it's not cakey at all.
No,
at all.
No. And we're gonna at the end, we're gonna try to pick and bring our video a little closer so you can really see us with all of our pores.
Yes, there's a concealer quiz too. Miss Kim, you can take to see what's your perfect match for the concealers. Do you have makeup for older ladies?
Oh, yes, definitely. There's multiple concealer types, so you can see if you aren't on the spectrum where you like your concealers to be hydrating. If you're looking for more of a matte concealer, they have that there. The foundation quiz helps you to really figure out your foundation, what you're really interested in. I hope Miss Connie asked her question. We're still here for you. Yes. Go ahead. Nice to see Kimberly.
Yes. How do you fix foundation that makes you look gray?
Get the correct foundation.
That's the wrong color. Yeah. If it's giving you a gray tone, it's not your color match. It is not your perfect color match.
And you shouldn't have to fix something that's not meant for you.
I would definitely
say that. That's a word. Hold on.
Oh no, there's too many brands, there's too many products out here that has your color. So if you find that you don't have something that's your perfect tone, return that.
Okay.
If you can.
Connie wanted a tip on adding something to her regimen. Miss Connie, if you're out there, please let us know again. We missed your question. Sorry, babe.
No, we're here for you.
We're still here for you. Okay. Let me see. A great primer, like I said, the MAKIAGE primer is really good, honestly. Like, definitely helps with keeping your skin looking really radiant, but at the same time smoothing and getting away all those imperfections.
Like, you see no creasing on my smile lines. And I usually have, like...
hella we are creasy in smile lines area.
Crazy.
Let's see. Connie wanted a tip on something that she's feeling ashy. Connie, if you're out here, please, and we can answer. Sorry.
Yeah, if you're still here, we're here for you.
Okay.
Whatever you need. How do you know what blush color is your best? Honestly, it's testing it out to see. Sometimes some of them are a little ashy. Especially for me being a deeper tone, not all colors are gonna go with me. So I just, I swatch, or I just kind of pay attention to how they describe it. Berries are always gonna look pretty good with me. Of course, golds and bronzes were always gonna look good. It's the pinks. Sometimes I have issues with the pinks and picking out the right pink, but trial and error, really. And if it doesn't look good as a blush, use it as something else. I can use it now as an eyeshadow. I can
do that.
put it in the middle of my lips to make it as a lip color. Like there's different things that you can do with it.
And definitely, if you also are having trouble with that, the other great thing about Il Makiage, they do feature other artists on their website, so you can see other girls that may have the same skin tone as you and see what other products they like.
Yeah.
I've done that as well, where I'll go on a brand site and try to find someone who looks at least somewhat in the same family as myself.
Yeah.
And then see what they're using, and then I'll know if, hey, I may want to go lighter than that or darker than that.
Yeah. Concealer before or after foundation, it's up to you on how you want to put on your makeup.
Yep.
Sometimes I feel like doing it before. Sometimes I do it after. It depends on the application I want to go for that look.
Yes. And I saw someone asked about our skin care tips. We both do have IG pages. I am Olinda X Beauty. It's Olinda, Olinda X Beauty. And this is Face by Sass, SAS, Face by Sass. We both are MUAs in Massachusetts. And we are hosting actually another class. Wait, some promo real quick. Sorry, Makiage. This is offset real quick. We actually are hosting a glam night out. We're getting ready tomorrow evening, 5 p.m. Okay, on Il Makiage's YouTube live again. Please come through and join us. We're going to be using a little bit of more heavy hitter colors, okay? And it's a glam night out.
We're going to be kicking it up a notch with the look. So this is like, a nice fall, just wear your mask to go out. But tomorrow is like a glam night out. Definitely more of a glam look.
Yes, more of a glam look. This is for if you're trying to make someone...
This is date night.
This is double take night. Like, I'm not trying to let you walk by me once. You have to look at me again. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Oh, I saw somebody ask our IGs again. Sorry. I am Olinda X Beauty.
And I am Face by Sass. SAS. The primer is supposed to help brighten the areas that it's on or blend it in the foundation. You put the primer before you do any of your coverage things. The primer is supposed to help everything that you're going to put set. So don't even think of it just it's its own separate Think of it as a primer when you're painting a wall. Right? You put the primer on because you want the color to really show. So you put the primer on to help intensify whatever colors and products you're going to put on your face.
Yep. Think about plaster fun time. Same thing. You got to paint your figurine before you get to really make it beat up and look all nice and glittery and shiny and choosing your finish. Now that I think about it, our faces are like plaster fun time. Yes. Sarah uses the shade 235 in the sorry, I almost said the wrong one. Woke Up Like This foundation.
235.
Okay.
And again, I'm more of a neutral.
Yes. And I am in between. I can be warm, neutral, and a little bit of yellow. So
depending on the weather.
Depending on, literally, she's laughing. But listen, depending on the weather. But so far, I've been so happy with my match. To the point my man didn't know I was wearing any. So that's
the best product to draw your brows is their brow pencil, guys. Truffles.
I use truffle. So I am more of the dark brown. So truffle's the perfect shade for me. Their brow pencil. Sarah also likes their brow gel a lot. It depends on your preference, how you really like to do your brows.
I'm definitely, I prefer pencils over gels because I have more control of the pencil strokes. So their pencils are good.
Okay, let's see. How can you tell your undertone? You take the Il Makiage quiz, boo. The quiz got the foundation, and it lets you know. You'll figure out your undertone on there. It's awesome for foundation and concealer.
It's very in depth. It asks you what jewelry do you wear, what color,
is your veins like.
It's a very they make sure that you are satisfied with the product you get at home.
Yes, join us tomorrow, Miss Susie Q. Like I said, 5 p.m. And what is 24 Teddy Bear Girl says, what is hyperpigmentation?
Hyperpigmentation is discoloration of the skin that happens from acne, scarring, and sometimes hormones. So you see, so sometimes you see discoloration, darkness in different places of the face. And concealer definitely helps to cancel out that discoloration so that your face can be nice and even toned.
Ooh, this is a perfect question for you because you have the piercing. It says, how can you keep makeup around your piercing, your nose ring or lip ring?
For some reason, it just does it by itself, y'all. Sometimes when I had in the beginning, I would always use an alcohol wipe to clean around it, but it really You see, it's still sparkling.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So, Miss Tamika, you just joined us. Don't feel bad that you joined late. Il Makiage is going to be saving this so you can rewatch to get any of the tips that you missed earlier. Miss Brenda, my shade for the foundation, I use 140.
And the same one for
the
Woke Up Like This?
Yes, for Woke Up Like This,
Okay.
I use the shade 140.
It's a nice hydrating.
Yes.
Very, very nice hydrating foundation. It's great.
Okay. Guys, our time is up. That's trash, but it's cool. We had so much fun with you guys. We love all of you. Please come through to our class tomorrow. It's going to be Glam Night Out, 5 p.m. This ain't for just like this. Leave your little sister in her room because this is going to be a grown night, okay? I want everybody. It's Friday.
Yeah.
And we can't really go out like that. So let's get ready like we are.
Right.
Why not?
Right.
What you got to do, but sit with us.
Right.
Okay.
Learn, get some more tips.
Yes.
On how to get real glammed up.
Yes. And I'm telling you, it's going to be an awesome time. We're going to have a little bit of music, guys, set the vibe. Okay. Again, my name on Instagram is at Olinda X Beauty.
I'm Sarah. You can find me on Instagram, Face by Sass. Love y'all.
We love you guys so much. Thank you again for joining in. We appreciate you. Love you. Peace and blessings. Stay safe. And hold up. Wait. Wear your masks.
Yes, please.
Oh, and Sarah, we have to stand up so they get to see us in the light. Okay. Okay. All right. Who asked if we was cakey? Who, sis? Not us.
Not at all.
All right. Thank you guys again for joining in. This is Olinda X Beauty and Face by Sass signing out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.